So I'm Alan, as Holly said, I'm with the Tobacco Control Research Group at Bath. I'm a first year PhD student, and my research is looking at how tobacco companies influence public health policy using the illicit tobacco trade. Anyway, enough about me. Meet Dave. You might notice some cigarettes in the background, and that's because Dave is from a video on British American Tobacco's website by one of the 4 largest transnational tobacco companies, and that video was about the illicit tobacco trade. And when the slide shows that, okay, so that didn't work. Anyway, what is the illicit tobacco trade? So it breaks down into 3 different components. So you've got contraband, i.e. smuggled tobacco, you get counterfeit, i.e. non-legitimate brands, and you've got illicit waste. So they're products that are made legally in one country with a specific aim of being illegally smuggled into another country. So it's estimated that from the year 2030 onwards, if there was no illicit tobacco trade, over 164,000 premature deaths per year could be avoided. Illicit tobacco trade costs billions of pounds of government revenue per year. So here's Dave's boss, Mr. X. He's the head of an organised crime syndicate, imaginatively titled International Tobacco Smugglers Inc. And it's organisations like this that tobacco companies claim fuel the illicit tobacco trade. So why have I spent so many slides talking about Dave and Mr. X? Firstly, I'm a little bit weird, but also because British American Tobacco's video is a really good example of the kind of narratives that the tobacco industry uses on the illicit trade. So the first of those narratives is about poo, and this is a slide all about poo. And yes, I googled rat poo cigarettes in advance of this slide. So why does this matter? Well, the tobacco industry and the media like to talk about the health consequences of counterfeit cigarettes. I called it. I absolutely called it. I will just keep going and hold this in my hand. The mic doesn't work anymore. Yeah, great. Thank you. What I was going to say there is that the tobacco industry used to talk about how healthy smoking was and how that's obviously not true. Anyway, in addition, they like to claim to be corporately socially responsible by claiming to fight against the illicit tobacco trade. So they say a well-run, responsible part of the industry who fights against sales to children and things like this. In addition to this, the tobacco industry like to inflate the size of the illicit trade to make it seem like more of a problem than it actually is. So in the green here we have HMRC data on illicit tobacco, and in the red we have that exact same data being cited by the industry, so you can clearly see there's a difference there. So what's wrong with industry-funded studies in general on illicit tobacco?
Speak up!
Sorry, we don't tend to make their methodologies transparent. We rely on data provided directly by tobacco companies, and we use data collection methods which have been repeatedly criticised by researchers. So the kicker is that as a result of multiple lawsuits and leaked industry documents, we found out that the tobacco industry have actually been facilitating the smuggling of their own products for years. Multiple examples include the UK, Cyprus and Canada. I want to talk about one example in particular, which is Andorra, which is here, apparently. In the 90s, tobacco companies shipped so many cigarettes to Andorra that everyone there would have to smoke more than 140 cigarettes a day to meet that supply, including newborn children. The reason they did that was because many of those products would be smuggled elsewhere. So, why do tobacco companies do this? Firstly, they sell to the distributor, then the distributor sells outwards, so we make money regardless. Secondly, we can circumvent legislation, and thirdly, it allows them entry into new markets that would otherwise be restricted to. So this is a screenshot from an industry slide, not the Mr. Bean part, obviously. And this says, ensure that plain packaging is not adopted. How will we do that? We'll say that it leads to an increase in illicit trade. So here's an example of that strategy being put in practice. This is a British American Tobacco video on YouTube. On the left we have a government official talking about plain packaging, and on the right we have dodgy Eastern European stereotypes talking about how supposedly that will lead to an increase in illicit trade. So in addition to this, in this beautiful big tobacco meme, which I didn't even know was a thing, the tobacco companies also have made lots of deals with the European Union in order to tackle illicit trade. What we don't tell you, however, is that many of these deals stem from a European Union lawsuit against tobacco companies. So to summarise, tobacco companies misrepresent data on the illicit tobacco trade, making it look bigger than it really is. They use it to promote their own public image, they use it to interfere with policy, and all of this despite the fact that they've historically been facilitating the smuggling of their own products. So what am I contributing to this? Well, I'm looking at and providing an overview on the overall quality of industry data on illicit trade, and I'm also working on tying together the organisations linked to dealing with the illicit trade with the tobacco companies. So that's me. If you want to find out more about tobacco tactics, please check out tobaccotactics.org. You can find me on Twitter at Gallagher _ and here's Dave again. Thank you.